Hello everyone, Hex is here. Today we will take a look at the Winter is Coming event and especially the army formations that we use against the monsters to maximize our rewards and also help our alliance rank higher among the realms. So without further ado, let's get into that. So as you can see, there are already monsters attacking and my attacks are maxed out right now. I have all 7 available so that we can have a closer look at the different formations and then see which one is best. The gear that I am gonna use here is the same as the ones that I use for the Undead King. And I would also get the 15% attack and HP bonuses. Alright, so let's try our first hit. And I'm a mage infantry player, so first of all, I would try an attack with just mages and then one of every other troop type, excluding angels. And here I'm going to pick the biggest monster available at the moment for us. It's the Winter Master here. I'm going to attack this one, and we will keep this monster as our reference for all our formations. So if you already have an item unlocked, you can also use that before attacking. At the moment, it's my first attack in this round of the event, so I don't have any items unlocked. So I will not use any items also here because we want to keep it on the base level so that we know which one is best for the attack formation. Okay, so starting with the first hit, where I would only use one of every other troop type and then fill the rest with all my mages. Of course, fill out the highest tier mage that you have or the archer that you have if you're an archer player. And now let's go. Okay, so we have 514 million damage points here. And let's have a look at the replay as well. How does the monster attack our army formation here? Okay, so that's how the attack rotation of the monster works. So now, it's a really good thing that we don't need to heal anything. So let's try the next hit with a different formation, which will be my Fiend formation this time. So basically having 100 of every other and then filling out the rest with mages. So, and here also we are not using angels at the moment. And there is a small trick that you can use when you are filling out troops here. If you use load first and then press your attack preset, you can easily select your mages because they are the slower or like least load carrying troops, so you can fill them out here like easily without having to press every other and locking them. So here we have the setup like this, and now we go. All right, it's slightly increased. And this is because the monster stays longer to finish off the other troops. As you can see, the AoE damage from the monster, the area of effects damage, is not killing off all the troops at once, so that it takes longer to get to our main damage troops here, the mages. Alright, so now we will use the same formation, but this time we add all our angels into it. Oh, our quest is done. Nice. So again, the same trick that I used before, and going into find our angels first, then filling out our T12 mages, and then here we go again. This time we have all our angels here. Let's see what we get. Okay, it's slightly less in this turn with angels. This is also because our odd mage side is lower. So I will also try now to fill out my odd mage side first and then see if there is any difference. This would be the last with the Fiend trial setup. So here, instead of filling out all of my Grand Elf Sage, I'm gonna maximize my my odd mage side, since they are the ones that are getting attacked the last. So I would do this. Just the even odd side of mages that I'm using here right now. And of course, you can play around with it if you can find a healthy balance between the odd and even mages there. In case if our damage is now increasing. So there we go. It actually didn't work out. So keep the top tier as it is, so that you get more damage points there. And finally, there's one more army formation that I want to try out, and it would be the same as my infantry nemesis Undead King formation. So attacking, and I have found out in that video that the optimum number of infantry for my current army size to maximize everything is 39,000, and I'm using T12 infantry, so that's set. And now we are setting all the others. Okay, we will use the Fiend setup nonetheless, and then use the infantry to go with it. And yes, we will here also use a setup with and without angels, just to clarify that part of it. So this is the first hit without angels, but 39,000 infantry there. In the meantime, we will check out how our okay, so that's the maximum point that we got now, 565 million with that setup. And now finally, we would also use our angels in this and see what kind of difference they bring. So let's select this, locking everything first. Install our angels, and so the angels and the infantry are gonna provide longer time for it to attack them. So let's see what kind of damage it causes. But its time, again, it's less. So at the moment we have found out that with the infantry formation but without the angels is the best option for us to do maximum damage. So that will be our formation here for the next things. And you can also use items that you already unlocked. So I got a piercing scroll and some things, and I will also use one for attacking this one. Yeah, it's also good to save your preset so that you don't have to do like this. There we go. Or not. Actually, that item didn't really give us anything. Okay, that's interesting. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and like it. And leave in the comments below what do you think about this army formation and if you're making different results or not. And see you in another video. Goodbye, guys.